name is Noni Matikela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, on this video, I want us to talk about Kgosi Mampuru. Kgosi Mampuru is becoming problematic. Uqebeng, when his side of management, that side, like all CMEX, no, they are becoming too much for the trial. It's to me, we made a trial. They are become. Why do they like attention? Why do they like ukuthi bahleli nje basematheni kuthethwa ngabo? The case is watched by a lot of people. Don't they know that? I think they do. Because why must Qebengu nje? Mkhaya yini kodwa bafo? Yini Qebengu? You! Yayithanda into ethethisayo. Yayithanda into ethethisayo. You! Bafo! Hayi man bhuti, yini mkhaya? Khaziqoqoshe Qebengu, khaziqoqoshe. Khaziqoqoshe Qebengu. Kwasiloko kukhalwa ngaleli cala lakho uphethe kulo. Yintoni? Ana. Nizinqeni into ezithethisayo mntaka Qebengu. Uthini utatomkhulu uQebengu yile nto yethi hleli nje Qebengu kwinto unnecessary. Anyway, so on Tuesday, uSibiya told his lawyer, accused number one, Muza Ukhulelwa Sithemba Sibiya, told his lawyer that I'm not feeling okay because I wash with cold water there sometimes. And if we are not coming to court, they let us wash with cold water. They even told, I'm not okay with the treatment that is like that. And mind you, it's winter now. It's autumn, yes, but this autumn is drifting to winter. You know how autumn is, ne? So Sibiya was not happy with that treatment, told his lawyer, and it was brought in the attention of the court. Now, this was not just about bathing water. This was not just about exercise. This was about whether the accused are treated right, whether the person can sit in a murder trial day in, day out, while allegedly being denied basic conditions that the Constitution itself protects. And the moment the state said, we've been informed, the defense stood up and said, no, that information is not true. In fact, this is how it happened. The defense went to their, in fact, Ubaloyi, because this was said on Tuesday, and then Kwatwa feedback. Now, it's Baloyi that is giving the feedback. I'm like, where are these people from correctional services? Why are they not the ones that are bringing feedback? Abo Baloyi nabo. Bavela bayenze sibe sibuza imibuzo yokuthi uhlanganaphi wena nayo le. Why is he not allowing the people from the prison to speak for themselves? And there is a little bit of disrespect that happens there. Or is there an understanding? Before I call it disrespect, country people are having a gentleman's understanding. Why Judge Ratha, when he speaks, that prison doesn't listen to him? I think any other judge, if he has put something in order, no one was going to go above what the judge said. Why is it easy for that prison to dismiss Judge Ratha and whatever he says? Anywho, so Baloyi comes again, gives a feedback. No, if feedback is that there is a problem with water. Wangdina. No, so the state comes in trying to calm the court. They say, accused number one complained about cold water. He explained about lack of exercise. He says the investigation raised it with the head of the correctional facility. Then comes the explanation from Baloyi. The heating system is allegedly not working. Water is allegedly heated and given in buckets. Exercise is allegedly available on weekends. But listen carefully to this. The state does not say this is the final official report. They say this is preliminary information. And that is where the door opens, because the accused immediately rejected it by saying, we saw when then their lawyers went to them to listen what they are saying. The defense lawyers came back for accused one and for accused number four. The defense pushed back. The defense says, my lord, my client says this information is not accurate. He says they have not been getting proper exercise. He says even on non-court days, they are kept inside. He says weekends are also affected. Then the water issue becomes even more serious. According to the accused, hot water is only given when they are coming to court. When they are not coming to court, they are allegedly told to use cold water. And the defense makes the point clearly. This affects the body, this affects concentration, this affects the ability to follow the trial. Now, this is no longer a prison complaint. This has become a fair trial issue. Before we go further, in any other court, I want to believe if Judge Ratha was any other court, after all this drama, there's always been drama with the Kgosi Mampuru, he would have said, listen here, this is an order from the court. I don't want to hear anything. You will take them out when they are done with my court. Take these people. He would have stopped the day. Ati, okay, so there is no one from correctional services to come and give me a report. No, they are saying all of those things. They don't come here to come and answer to me. No, okay. Tell correctional, take these people back. They must collect everything that belongs to them, bring them back with their belongings here in court. And then after court, you send them to any prison in Johannesburg. I do not want to be having this conversation with nobody anymore. I'm done. That is what was supposed to happen. Any other judge would have done that, would have said, I'm done. I don't want stories. I've been hearing stories and you keep delaying my court process with your stories. I don't want to hear them. When they are done, then they are yours. Now that they must come to my court, I don't want stories. Take these people to Johannesburg prison. If there are stories, I'll move them to another facility. That is what Judge Ratha was supposed to do, in my understanding and view. So that kuphela konke kuphela ingxoxo. Now, Umnqumalo Kesana was like, you know what, Lana, in this court, I see you people. You are always here at lip service. Let me tell you something. The Constitution enters the room through Umnqumalo. Then the defense goes straight to the Constitution. Section 10 protects human dignity. Section 35(2) says says detained people have the right to conditions consistent with human dignity, including exercise and basic detention conditions. That is a nuclear moment, Kesana, because the defense is basically saying you cannot run a serious murder trial in court while the accused are allegedly being treated in a way that affects their dignity, health, and concentration outside the court. You see what I was saying now? The bigger strategy. And then comes the warning. The defense says if this continues, they may later argue that the accused did not receive a fair trial. That is huge, Gesana. That was missing now, because they are placing it on record now. They are building the paper trail. They are saying, we raised it, we warned the court, we asked for correctional officials to come and explain, so nobody can later say they did not know. Do you understand what the defense was doing there? Forcing Judge Ratha to take action, which he still again is not taking. Now, so this moment may look small to you. Cold water, no exercise, prison conditions, but in a trial like this, nothing is small, because once the defense connects prison treatment to dignity, concentration, and fair trial rights, the issue becomes bigger than comfort. It becomes constitutional. And that is why the defense wants someone from Kgosi Mampuru to come to court and explain. Because right now, the state says one thing, the accused says another. And in the middle of that contradiction sits one dangerous question. How do you demand full participation in a trial while ignoring the conditions that may be breaking the accused before they even enter the courtroom? That is why I say in any other court, the judge would have said, I'm done with Kgosi Mampuru. I'm not going to have any discussions with them whatsoever. Take these people back today. We are going to sit here and wait. Take these people back. They must collect everything that belongs to them and get out of Kgosi Mampuru. Call. He would have called that, who's that man? And say, can you please arrange a placement for 5 people there in Johannesburg prison? It would have happened. Ujudge if ebefuna, he would have sorted all of that right there on the spot. But because akakho interested in sorting it out, he did not do it. But if he was, it was going to happen. What are your thoughts when it comes to this? Let's talk comment section. I say, if ebefuna, ebezoyenza yenze. It's just that he's not interested. Thank you. I'll see you on another video. Bye-bye.